Live from Bali Nusa Dua Theater, this is Mr. Universe Tourism 2024.
Nehal Chan, Mr. Universe Tourism, Fiji.
Chitrakanan Singh Thaugdam, Mr. Universe Tourism, India.
Sandy Ristiando, Mr. Universe Tourism, Indonesia.
Straight to it, Mr. Universe Tourism, Netherlands.
Lars Scan Dawson, Mr. Universe Tourism, Philippines.
Kesavan Urepan, Mr. Universe Tourism, Singapore.
Chen Jianyu, Mr. Universe Tourism, Taiwan.
Percy J. Henrik, Mr. Universe Tourism, Uganda.
Let us welcome back again the candidates, starting with Mr. Universe Tourism, Fiji. Next up, Mr. Universe Tourism, India. Welcoming Mr. Universe Tourism, Indonesia. Let's give it up for Mr. Universe Tourism, Netherlands. Introducing Mr. Universe Tourism, Philippines. Next up, Mr. Universe Tourism, Singapore. Welcoming Mr. Universe Tourism, Taiwan. And completing our 8 candidates, let us all welcome Mr. Universe Tourism, Uganda. Let's give a big round of applause for our Devdan dancers. What a beautifully done Balinese cultural dance. And yes, that was real fire. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and guests. Welcome to the Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 Coronation Night. My name is Nico Loco, and I will be your host this evening. What did you guys think of our candidates in their national costumes? Pretty impressive, right? We have an amazing group of individuals this year. We have 8 candidates from across the globe. So it's very exciting that they can display and show all of their cultural uniqueness here on this stage. But I have to ask, I want to get a sense on our early favorites. Out of those 8 candidates, who was your favorite? Mr. Philippines, Mr. Uganda, Mr. Taiwan, Mr. Indonesia, Mr. India, amongst others. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be an incredible journey this evening. Thank you all for joining us. Hello to our live audience. How are you all? It's great to see so many beautiful faces. All of you look stunning, as well as our virtual audiences. Thank you very much for joining us. We have people from all over the globe, ladies and gentlemen, watching this event. So to our virtual audience, feel free to comment, show your support for your respective countries, and please share our Facebook Live. We want this thing to go global, all right? Now, every pageant needs a good panel of judges. Without them, none of this is possible. We have an amazing group of individuals here, our esteemed panel of judges. They will be making the also important decision in who our grand winner is this evening. So without further ado, let's jump into introducing our panel of judges. Starting off with the first member of the selection committee. Stands as a prominent figure in the modeling industry, hailing from the vibrant city of Cebu in the Philippines. Not only is he a locally revered model and sought after model, might I add, he also holds esteemed title of Mr. Universe Tourism 2023 Grand Winner. It's nice to see you here again, brother, in Bali. Without further ado, let's give a big round of applause for none other than Mr. Eric Leonard Visser. Very handsome looking. I can see why you won. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is a very special person to my heart, and I think to the pageant industry. He is a renowned figure in the realm of pageantry media, none other than esteemed Mississology, with a reputation as one of the most sought-after personalities in the industry. His expertise is highly regarded across, well, not just in the Philippines, but all over the globe. Let's give a big round of applause for none other than Miss Paui Ventura. Good evening, Miss Paui. Nice to see you again. Last but certainly not the least, in order to finalize our esteemed panel of judges, we are proud to introduce the next judge, a prominent figure in the global fashion industry and one of the most renowned fashion designers, not only in the Philippines, but globally. He has exceptional talent, and it is evident through his creations, including national costumes that have been secured victories in international pageants, and he is actually the designer of our swimwear for our candidates this year at Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. Let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Edwin Uy. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us this evening. Let's give our panel of judges one more big round of applause. They have traveled from all over the world to be here for this event. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this event isn't just about tourism. I know that's in the title, but it has so much more to it. Looks and body is one thing, and that is very important in any pageant. But it's also how we immerse ourselves in the culture and heritage. And for that, let us watch a short clip featuring our candidates during their time in Bali, Indonesia. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 Coronation Night. My name is Nico Loco, and we have actually arrived to one of the most awaited parts of the evening. Well, actually, for both male and female pageants. This is an opportunity for our candidates to showcase their physical attributes and how hard they've been working on their physique. I think that's enough hints for you guys to get what's next. We are about to see the Dev Den dancers, which you saw kanina, and the candidates designed by the one and only, he's actually one of our judges as well, Mr. Edwin Uy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the swimwear competition with Mr. Universe Tourism, Fiji. Let us welcome Mr. Universe Tourism, India. Welcoming Mr. Universe Tourism, Indonesia. Next up, Mr. Universe Tourism, Netherlands. Let us all welcome Mr. Universe Tourism, Philippines. Introducing to the stage, Mr. Universe Tourism, Singapore. Next up, Mr. Universe Tourism, Taiwan. Last but certainly not the least, Mr. Universe Tourism, Uganda. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our 8 candidates for Mr. Universe Tourism in their swimwear attire. What did you guys think? Let's give them a big round of applause. It takes true dedication to maintain that physique, might I add. So they did a great job, and they owned the stage with poise and confidence. Not to mention here in Bali, I think the beaches are beautiful, so I think they are definitely Bali beach ready. Speaking of the beach, I think our candidates had a lot of time to roam around and see all of the various beaches. So why don't we shift our attention to this short video?
Now that you're gone, the dawn is breaking my heart. Now that you're gone, the sun will be no more, no more, will be. I'm so alone. Feels like I'm tearing apart. I won't let go. The sun will be no the sun will be the sun will be no
Back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. My name is Nico Loco. It has been an amazing evening thus far. I didn't have the answer or the chance to ask our audience earlier. Who was your favorite swimwear contestant? I'm very curious. Shout out your country. Virtually, please hit up that comment section. Who was the sexiest, best physique? Who had the best confidence on stage? I want to see what you guys think. Show your support. It's way too quiet in here. One more time. Who was your favorite contestant during the swimwear competition? Philippines. Singapore. Who else? Taiwan. Okay, I'm gonna need way more energy later on, guys, when I'm doing the major awards. Okay, can you promise me that? Yes? Give me nods like this. Okay, because our virtual audience is definitely fired up right now. I know that they're hitting up the comment section, showing their support for their respective countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what segment is better, swimwear or formal wear. What do you guys think? Do you prefer a man in swimwear attire, or do you prefer a man in uniform? For me, I think I prefer a man in uniform. There's nothing more handsome than a man wearing a formal uniform looking ever so elegant. So that's a great segue into our next segment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all welcome our Mr. Universe Tourism candidates in their formal wear competition. Let's start the formal wear competition with Mr. Universe Tourism, Fiji. In his formal wear, Mr. Universe Tourism, India. Gracing the stage, Mr. Universe Tourism, Indonesia. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Universe Tourism, Netherlands. Let us all welcome to the stage Mr. Universe Tourism, Philippines. Introducing Mr. Universe Tourism, Singapore. Let's give it up for Mr. Universe Tourism, Taiwan. Last but certainly not the least, Mr. Universe Tourism, Uganda. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause for our candidates in their formal wear competition. I'd like to ask our audience, our virtual audience, who was your favorite? Who? I'm hearing Philippines. I'm hearing Taiwan. Who? Taiwan. We have a lot of front runners, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be an intense battle to the finish. Our judges are going to have a hard time right now. I can see their pens moving. They're very focused. Wow, I'm happy I'm not in your position right now. I'm very comfortable right here. All right, Bali has recently introduced, ladies and gentlemen, the Bali Tourism Levy as a means of supporting the preservation of Balinese customs, traditions, arts, culture, and local wisdom. This levy will be imposed on international tourists visiting the region. Efforts and innovations will persist. Will persist in maintaining Bali's cultural heritage and natural environment, alongside ongoing enhancements in service quality. To know more, let us shift our attention to this short video.
In recent years, Bali has faced its share of challenges. Overcrowded beaches, cultural sites in disrepair, and a growing litter problem have left many concerned about the island's future. And it's clear that something needs to change. However, from adversity comes an opportunity for renewal. Bali has embarked on a journey towards sustainable tourism by introducing regulations. Then why does Bali need tourist levy? The answer is simple: to preserve Bali's natural beauty, cultural heritage, and enhance the visitor experience. Tourist levy regulations help protect and restore Bali's cultural treasures. They ensure all human beings respect, maintain, and appreciate sacred sites. Now, Bali is working towards cleaner, more pristine environments. As you explore Bali, remember to do it with respect for the local culture and environment. By contributing to the tourist levy, you're actively participating in sustainable tourism. Your support helps preserve Bali's natural beauty and cultural heritage for generations to come. Leave beautiful footprints, and the memories will last a lifetime. In conclusion, the Bali Tourist Levy is not just a fee, but an investment in Bali's continued allure. Your contribution shapes a brighter future for this island paradise, ensuring it remains a haven for all who visit. Together, we can protect its natural beauty, cultural heritage, and ensure a harmonious coexistence. This regulation will be implemented in 2024. Let's cherish Bali together and leave a legacy of responsible travel.
Taman Safari Bali!
Hello, I'm Eric Leonard Visser, your Mr. Universe Tourism 2023, and together with the candidates, we are here in Taman Safari, Bali. And as for my favorite animal, I don't have one necessarily in particular. As an animal lover, I love all of them, and just seeing them up close, being treated well in such a wide space, truly makes me happy. We just had the meerkat and giraffe feeding, and it was really an amazing experience to be able to witness them up close and to feed them by hand.
Salam Lestari!
Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go of your pain. And when you fall asleep, know tomorrow's a new day. Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go of your pain. And when you fall asleep, know tomorrow's a new day. Tonight I'm moving like
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here in Bali, Indonesia at the Nusa Dua Lipa Theater. Thank you for staying with us, our virtual audience, our live audience. We are getting close to the conclusion, but as you can see, I have this special bowl next to me. This is the most exciting but difficult part of any pageant. I've been hosting pageants for over 10 years, both internationally, locally, all over the world. This is the very reason why I have never entered into a pageant. So I'm very comfortable here holding the microphone, watching them struggle. All right, without further ado, let us commence our final question and answer portion. Are you guys ready? Okay. May I call our candidates back on stage? Let's give them a big round of applause as they come on out. Come on, here we go. A little bit of motivation, right? There they are, looking so dapper and handsome in their formal attire. Gentlemen, I have to formally ask, are you guys ready? Yes, I'm sure your heartbeats are pounding out of your chest right now. I know the feeling. It happens to me all the time. All right, before we start, you will have 1 minute to answer this question. I have 8 envelopes in this bowl, each question being different. You'll have 1 minute maximum to answer your question, but don't rush. I know it's hard. You only got 1 minute, but don't rush, right? All right, without further ado, let's get into the thick of things, starting with Mr. Universe Tourism, Fiji. All right, Mr. Fiji, you always get to go first. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing.
It's a good thing because you don't have to watch your counterparts go through the struggle.
Exactly.
It's over and done with.
Yeah.
Join me here in the center. Come close. No, yeah. I smell good, I promise. Before we jump into the question, I just want to ask, how has your experience been thus far here in Bali, Indonesia?
It has been a very amazing experience with the team of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 and my fellow candidates. I had a very good time and it was a very lovely experience.
Fantastic. Well, you did a great job yesterday during our closed-door interview, so I'm very excited for your answer tonight. Please select one envelope from our fishbowl, although there's no fish.
Certainly.
Shuffle it up, shuffle it up. There you go. Pick your lucky question. Okay. Please read the question number.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Please open up your question and then hand it over to me. I will read it for you. Thank you very much. Mr. Fiji, your question is, and you may ask me to repeat the question if you'd like. What do you think is the most common problem in the tourism industry, and why is it a problem?
The most common issue in the tourism industry is, I think, traffic congestion. I have been traveling around the world. I'm an explorer. So this is one of the most common challenges I face is traffic, because after that you need to go to other places as well, and this can delay your flights as well. So I think there should be better policies and better ways to implement so the traffic can be controlled.
Very well said. Is traffic a big problem in Fiji?
Sometimes, not always, but since it's a small island country, sometimes it's get affected because since Fiji is in Pacific island country, it's more prone to tropical cyclones, so there's a heavy chances of landslides and other disasters. So yes, it does.
Okay, fantastic. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Fiji. Very well said answer, very intelligent, sir. Thank you very much. Good job, and good luck as we go into the major awards. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Universe Tourism, India. Hello, Mr. India. Please grab your microphone. Before you grab an envelope, I just wanted to ask, how are you feeling right now?
Actually, it's a bit nervous, though. It's fine.
Is this your first pageant, or have you done pageants before?
Actually, it's my first pageant in international, that's why.
You've done a local pageant, though, in India?
Yes.
Okay, so you kind of have a feel for it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for doing your first international pageant. I wish you the best of luck, sir. Please select one envelope in our fishbowl. Any number. Okay, please announce the question number.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. Mr. India, my final question for you is, do you think that too much tourism can negatively impact the culture preservation of a tourist destination?
Thank you. Actually, I don't think too much of tourism can affect in tourism and culture. Actually, tourism and culture is like in same pace. Both are in culture. Without culture, there wouldn't be tourism. Like they're saying that ancient whisper, modern echoes. without an ancient whisper, there can be a modern echo. That's why I would say that there will be no negative. If there is culture, there is tourism. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. India. Let's give him a big round of applause. Great job, sir. It's not easy standing up here with the bright lights, with everybody watching. So you did a great job. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Universe Tourism Indonesia. May I remind our audience, our virtual audience, we have candidates from all over the globe. Of course, English isn't their first language, so to our judges, please take it for what it is. The importance is the point that they're trying to make. I would like to emphasize that. Hello, Mr. Indonesia, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. I'm good as well.
Great, great. We're
Yeah.
in your home country. I'm in your home right now.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be, representing Mr. Indonesia in your home country?
I'm so proud with myself because this is my moment to presenting about Indonesia, and Indonesia has more culture, so we have to show it to another person, to another country, right?
Do you feel the pressure at all?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know what? Everything that's important in life has pressure.
Yeah.
I always say that. All right. Please select one envelope in our fishbowl. Please read the question number for our audience.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. Mr. Indonesia, here is your final question. In your own opinion, what do you think is the most important step in ensuring that local culture is preserved?
Okay, thank you for the question. The important thing is how we build to another connection, and we have to make something else to different, and we have to change to how to work is better. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Indonesia.
Thank you.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. You did a great job, and good luck going forward. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Universe Tourism, Netherlands. Mr. Netherlands, how are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm great. Netherlands being a European country, how does it feel to move on over to an Asian country like Indonesia?
It is very far, and the cultures are very different from each other. It's like a whole other world you step into.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I do, definitely.
Do you think you'd like to come back to Bali one day?
Yes, of course. It's very beautiful to be here. It's, like I said, it's very different, so I would like to experience more, but then in my free time.
Yes, in your free time, which you have none of. Me as well. I haven't seen anything of Bali, and I've been here for 4 days now. But when I come back, I definitely will, and I think you should as well. All right, Mr. Netherlands, please select one of the envelopes there. Please read the question number, and if you can, open it up for me.
Question number 4.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, Mr. Netherlands, your question is, each country has their own different cultures. Why do you think it is important to respect local traditions and cultures?
Thank you. I think it's very important to respect each other's cultures because we can learn a lot from each other. Some people are ahead and some people are maybe back in some people's opinions, but we can always learn from each other and support each other, and it's always like, get the experience and learn from each other. That's just the thing I want to say. It's very beautiful to learn, always.
Thank you, Mr. Netherlands. Yes, we can always learn from each other. Very well said. Let's give him a big round of applause. Okay, thank you, Mr. Netherlands. We are halfway, guys. We have 4 more remaining candidates. They are standing there patiently. All right, without further ado, Mr. Universe Tourism, Philippines. How are you, sir?
Hello, Nico. I'm doing well.
I
how about
see you have some supporters in the audience. Would you like to say anything to them?
Yes, mabuhay mga Pinoy diha. Daghang salamat sa pag-ari.
Is I love that. I love that support. Is it your family, friends?
Yes, my family, extended family.
Extended family. Well, thank you very much for joining us here in Bali. That's very nice that you can support your family member. I love that. All right. You got your support fans there. I think it's time for you to shine. Please select one envelope. Please read the question number for me, sir.
That is question number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Question number 5 for Mr. Philippines. Your question is, if you were to win the Mr. Universe Tourism crown, how do you envision yourself using your platform to promote lesser-known destinations?
Yes, in joining Mr. Universe Tourism, I came here not just to win, but to be a torchbearer for all the nations to come together and join each and every one of us, because we all can learn from each other. And I believe that I come here as the best representation for that. I can gather more candidates and more audiences for Mr. Universe Tourism. We can promote the causes of the organization, and I believe that we can reach a greater tomorrow with that causes. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Philippines. All right. Thank you very much for your support system there as well. Good job, sir, and good luck in the rest of the competition.
Thank you so much.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Universe Tourism Singapore. Mic drop. There you go, sir. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Fantastic. Fabulous.
Good to hear.
How has your experience been thus far here at Mr. Universe Tourism? Was it what you expected? Was it terrible? Was it enjoyable?
Well, if I were to be honest, it exceeded my expectations, given that this is actually my second international. And I have been to Bali for the 15th time.
15 times?
That's right.
Wow.
And this is the first time I get to experience the cultural side and the traditions of Bali. And I think it's amazing how warm and friendly these Balinese people are. It's absolutely heartwarming.
That's great. The first 14 times, what did you experience?
The party side.
I was assuming that was the answer. I just wanted to confirm. All right, Mr. Singapore, please select one of our 3 remaining envelopes. Kindly read out our question number.
Question number 8.
Question number 8. Mr. Singapore, having witnessed firsthand the different strategies that Bali does promote tourism, what do you personally think is the best way to promote tourism?
Thank you for the question, Nico. So I believe the way Mr. Universe Tourism focuses on is digital platform, how to promote tourism digitally. And as much as possible, when we are traveling to countries like Indonesia or Bali, we can, when we are visiting places, we can actually post about it, share about it, because we are all on social media. I strongly believe that. And as long as you are on social media, you are a public figure. You do not have to have 1,000 or 10,000 followers. You just need to have few followers. You just have to share about a place that you visited, and a friend would be interested, and that's how that place gets recognition, and more visitors will come in, and that's how I answer the question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Singapore. A very good point. Social media is definitely prominent in today's society, and whether we like it or not, it's a great way to promote tourism. So thank you very much for your answer. Good luck, sir. We have 2 candidates remaining. Let's start off with Mr. Universe Tourism, Taiwan. Oh, Mr. Taiwan has a nice support system there. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. I heard some people cheering for you. Do you have family here, or are they just fans?
No, I think it's my new friend in Bali because I love local people very much. So I don't know where you'd meet me, but thanks for coming to see me join this pageant. It's my honor. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, you're a very handsome fella, so I don't blame them for cheering you on. Okay, Mr. Taiwan, please select one of the 2 remaining envelopes.
Okay.
And please read the question number.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. Okay. Mr. Taiwan. Question number 7 reads, throughout your Mr. Universe tourism journey here in Bali, Indonesia, what is the most important lesson that you learned?
Okay, I believe Bali can blend traditional culture with modern technology at the same time. So like by virtual reality or like interactive event or digital tours that will create cutting edge and interesting experience to attract more visitors come visit here, because we also are doing tourism. Yes, that's my answer. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mr. Taiwan. Let's give him a warm round of applause. A very intelligent answer. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay, last but not least, he has been patiently waiting backstage here or behind me. Let us all welcome Mr. Uganda. All right, sir, please grab your microphone here in the fishbowl. I'm curious, is it easier going last or going first?
It's actually both, because when you go last or first, it doesn't matter, because you still have to answer either way.
That's true, actually. That's true. The inevitable is there. So,
yeah.
Mr. Uganda, your country is located in Africa. You've come a long, long way. How many hours was your flight?
It was 19 hours.
19 hours. Let's give a big round of applause for that. Talk about dedication, the desire to be a part of this pageant. I have a big salute to you, sir, for coming all the way here and competing in Mr. Universe Tourism. That's a long way to travel, but you wanted this, you dreamed of it, so I wish you the best. Please select the only remaining envelope. You have no choice, brother.
I don't even think I have to select.
Maybe this is the lucky one. I
wish.
believe in that. All right, please read the question number.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. Okay. Mr. Uganda, question number 1 reads, tourism was highly affected by the recent pandemic. What is your hope for tourism in your own country?
Pardon the question?
Yes, sir. Tourism was highly affected by the recent pandemic. What is your hope for tourism in your own country?
Well, I will refer this to the theme of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024, the digital marketing of tourism. In our country, the pandemic affected the country so badly that we were forced into a lockdown. So this lockdown had to cause us to open our eyes and minds into using social media, into using electronic devices in order to promote tourism. So our hope in Uganda as a country towards the pandemic or after the pandemic came in is social media, is using digital means for marketing the tourism. That is the hope for tourism in Uganda. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Uganda. A very intelligent answer. And with the times, social media is a great way of bringing exposure to your country. Because actually, before you came and you told me about your country, I didn't know much about Uganda. So thank you very much. And I'm going to visit your country very, very soon.
You should. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Uganda. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our 8 candidates in their final question and answer. Let's give them one more big, big round of applause. How about a virtual round of applause? Fire up that comment section. What did you think of our candidates? Who answered their question the most proficiently and intelligently? Fire up that comment section. From our live audience, who was your favorite? Singapore? Philippines? I'm hearing a lot of different countries. Well, wait, we're going to find out very soon. Our judges are busy at work. Thank you so much to all of our candidates. You did a great job. It's not easy standing up here on stage with the hot, bright lights, with all of you people staring at us very intently. It's not easy, so they did a great job. Mr. Universe Tourism will be on a short break, but when we come back, many more exciting things to come.
see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I wanna spend some time.
Friends and guests, I have to watch where I'm walking because there's a large body of water here. I don't want to start swimming. All right. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, marks a special moment because our reigning king will be passing on the torch to our rightful winner of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome the Devdan dancers and none other than Eric Leonard Visser on his final walk as Mr. Universe Tourism 2023.
Last year, on this very stage, I was crowned the Mr. Universe Tourism 2023. Being crowned was definitely a moment that changed my life. After waiting 3 years, with delays and challenges brought on by the pandemic, at that very moment last year, all my patience, hard work, and dedication was all made worth it. From that very moment, I've received so many opportunities, not only in the world of pageantry and modeling, but also in tourism, where I was able to travel all corners and places of my home country, the Philippines, as well as in Sabah in Malaysia during the cultural immersion trip of the Mr. Universe Tourism Organization, and always bringing along with me the lessons I've learned here in Bali. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my mom, who persuaded me to reach further than I thought possible, and to put myself out of my own comfort zone. To my family and friends, who not only supported me throughout my preparation journey in the Philippines, but also flew all the way into Bali to give their utmost support as I strut the stage, thank you. To my Admire Model Philippines family, managed by Sir Dexter Alazas, for always guiding me, mentoring me, and preparing me for any obstacle and all the opportunities that you've given me. Thank you so much. To all my supporters, both personally and throughout the various social media platforms, who've never failed to encourage me to raise the flag of the Philippines and gave me the strength and confidence to put my best foot forward, I wouldn't be able to do this without all your help. To the people of Bali, who've made my experience so memorable, not only last year during my cultural activities prior to the pageant, but this year as well, never failing to share their culture and heritage with a smile on their faces. And of course to Senator Arya Wedakarna for his most and unwavering support in the past years, to the Mr. Universe Tourism Organization and all its candidates, thank you so much. To the Mr. Universe Tourism Organization, with Dr. Jomel Bornelia, Sir Manik Senabe, Sir Kimbo Ranyeses, and Mamutunet Chua, thank you so much for always guiding me throughout my pageant journey, opening so many opportunities for me, and always supporting me every step of the way with utmost sincerity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. To the candidates, I hope that the memories you've made, the brotherhood that you've formed, and the experiences you've had here in Bali will always be in your memory. And know that each one of you are already winners, representing your individual countries with pride and honor. And to my successor, this will be a life-changing moment for you, and something you definitely won't forget. I know that you will be the best ambassador in upholding the advocacy of the Mr. Universe Tourism Organization, and that you will bring home with you not only the crown, but all the different memories and lessons that you've made here in Bali. I am your Mr. Universe Tourism 2023, and with a bittersweet feeling in my heart, ready to pass down my crown to the next deserving king.
Okay, thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big, big round of applause for Mr. Eric Leonard Visser. Thank you very much, brother, for gracing this stage. You were a great representation of our brand here at Mr. Universe Tourism 2023, and I can't wait to find out who our next newly represented Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 will be. Now, before we announce our winners, I think it's time we announce our minor awardees. Before we do so, may I call on our 8 dashing candidates back on stage. They're getting organized. They're getting prepared. They now understand this is the final moment of this pageant. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, our 8 candidates all vying for one title of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. Before I proceed, I just want to get a general consensus on what our virtual audience and our audience live feels. What do you think? Is it Mr. Uganda? What about Mr. Taiwan? Mr. Singapore? How about Mr. Philippines? What a support audience. Let's go to Europe. Mr. Netherlands. Our home country representative, Mr. Indonesia. How about Mr. India? Last but not least, Mr. Fiji. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, candidates, are you ready to begin? I will start off with our minor awards, and then, of course, we have to decide who will be the winner of this competition. Let us now announce the minor awards determined during the preliminary competition. So our gentlemen went through a preliminary competition which was held on March 22nd. We had our closed door interview portion yesterday, which was March 23rd. All of those efforts of our candidates are factored in to their overall preliminary scores. Without further ado, let's start with our Best in National Costume, to be awarded by the Honorable Senator Arya Wadakharna. Let's give him a big round of applause. Hello, Senator. Good evening, Senator. Thank you for joining us this evening. I have the results in my hands. Just give me a moment. I'm building suspense. Our Best in National Costume goes to Mr. Taiwan! Congratulations, Mr. Taiwan. On a job well done. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is our Best in Swimwear. May I call upon Sir Edwin Uy, our official swimwear designer, to please join us up here on stage to help award. Hello, Sir Edwin. Thank you very much. Without further ado, our Best in Swimwear goes to our virtual audience. Who do you feel was our Best in Swimwear? Comment. To our live audience, who do you feel deserves to be our Best in Swimwear? Let me hear you. Our Best in Swimwear goes to Mr. Taiwan! Thank you also, Honorable Senator Arya Wadakharna, for helping us award our Best in Swimwear. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, our best informal wear. They are actually wearing their formal wear right now, so take a long, hard look. Who do you feel looks the most handsome, dapper, classy, elegant, whatever word you may choose? Shout out your country! Our best informal wear goes to Mr. Philippines! May I call upon, again, Honorable Senator Arya Wetakarna and Edwin Uy. Thank you very much for presenting the award. Congratulations to Mr. Philippines and Mr. Taiwan on taking home minor awards. Next up, we have Mr. Photogenic. Our candidates underwent photo shoots previous to the final coronation night. Who amongst them were seen as the most photogenic? Our Mr. Photogenic goes to Mr. India! Thank you, Senator and Edwin. May I also make a shout out to Lee David. He was our official photographer, and he actually hand selected our winner, who is Mr. India. Last but not least, our next minor award is Mr. Congeniality. This award is actually chosen by their fellow candidates. Without further ado, our Mr. Congeniality goes to... who? Mr. Singapore! Thank you very much, Senator and Edwin Uy, for helping present the awards. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are our minor awardees. Mr. India, Mr. Philippines, Mr. Taiwan, and Mr. Singapore. Let's give them a big round of applause. Although they have won minor awards, our other 4 remaining candidates still have a chance of taking home the crown. Please keep that in mind to our virtual audience as well as our live audience. Congratulations on a job well done, gentlemen. We are now down to 3 major awards. But before we get to the exciting part, let's shift our attention, let's take a short break and watch this video.
So many voices. What does yours tell you? Close your eyes. Take a moment to listen. What do you want to feel? Where do you want to be? Listen to the voice inside you. The voice that tells you to wonder, explore, pause, taste, connect. Be where you've always wanted to be, and let yourself.
Mabuhay. Welcome to Philippine Airlines.
Fly to new discoveries with Philippine Airlines.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. We are very close to the conclusion, but before I do so, I would like to thank our sponsors because without them, none of this would be possible. Bali Nusa Dua Theater, our official venue for the Coronation Night. The Devdan Show, you saw them earlier, they were truly amazing. Tribe Bali Kuta Beach and Afterglow Bar and Kitchen, our official venue for our closed-door interview. UC Silver and Gold, our official venue for preliminary competition. Fashion Legion Hotel, the official residence of Mr. Universe Tourism in Bali, Indonesia. Puri Tresna Villas, our official photo shoot venue. The Aria Bali for the official sashing and welcoming dinner. Lee David, our official photographer, thank you very much. Edwin Uy, our official swimwear and crown designer, and also one of our judges. Tonette Chua, official hair and makeup artist. Paui Ventura of Mississology. Mississology, our official social media correspondent. Dr. Jumel V. Bornilla, the Mr. Universe Tourism President. Thank you very much, sir. Divina Bali Trans, our official transportation service. John Hardy, established in 1949. Sacred Monkey Forest, Ubud. Soul on the Beach. Marble 8 Restaurant. Dream of Aventus Hotel. Hiromi Restaurant and Bar Nusa Dua. Osin Babi Guling and Samsam. GWK. Cultural Park. Jendala Bali, the Panoramic Restaurant. Bali Budaya Cultural Village. Peng Lipuruan Village. Jambangan Bali Cooking Class. Cafe Del Mar Bali. Ubud Yoga Center. Warung Mina Renon. Surfing lessons by Bali Green Surf School. Bali Safari and Marine Park. Sapa by Muevi. Motel Mexicola. Bali Museum. Barra Sandy Monument. Philippine Airlines. Senator Aria Wedakarna. Thank you very much, Senator. Bali Government Tourism Office. And last but not least, the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our partners and sponsors a big, big round of applause. Without them, none of this would be possible. Moving right along. Let us call back our 8 distinguished candidates back on this stage. Who of these individuals will be taking home the crown? That is the burning question right now. Our virtual audience, what do you guys think? Fire up that comment section. To our live audience, you have witnessed the whole process of our coronation night. Who do you feel deserves to take home the crown? I can't hear you. One more time. And then one more time, more excitedly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We have our 8 candidates of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. They have been grinding it out. I wouldn't say grinding it out. They have been enjoying the last 10 days they have spent here in Bali, Indonesia. Thank you so much, Bali, for introducing these individuals. I'm going to go through each of them one more time because I truly believe they each deserve a spotlight. So, what are your feelings on Mr. Uganda? What about Mr. Taiwan? Mr. Singapore? How about Mr. Philippines? The ever so tall, oh my gosh, I feel so short next to you, Mr. Netherlands. Our home blood, Mr. Indonesia. Thank you very much, sir. You represented your country well. Next up, Mr. India. Last but certainly not least, Mr. Fiji. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all of your support towards these candidates. They truly appreciate it. I'm going to move to the left side. I'm going to clear up the runway. This is your guys' moment. Take a deep breath. Whatever happens, happens. You did the best you could. I will be announcing our second runner-up, followed by our first runner-up, and then, of course, our grand winner of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. Well, I think we should get this show on the road. Okay, to be awarded by Miss Paui Ventura of Mississology, our Mr. Universe Tourism second runner-up goes to... I want to build suspense. I'm not going to say it right away. To our virtual audience, only 3 of these gentlemen will be taking home a crown. Who deserves to be a part of those 3? Our Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 second runner-up goes to Mr. Mr. India! Congratulations, Mr. India, on taking home a second runner-up. He had a great campaign here at Mr. Universe Tourism. I am very, very proud of you, sir. Thank you, Miss Paui, for awarding. Only 2 individuals remain. They will be a part of our major title winners. To be awarded by Sir Edwin Uy, please join us at the front of the stage. Without further ado, our Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 first runner-up goes to... Take a long, hard look at our 7 individuals. Our first runner-up of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 goes to Mr. Philippines! Congratulations, Mr. Philippines, on taking home a first runner-up. I'm sure your family and friends are so, so proud of you. Show your support for him. There we go. And thank you for coming here in Bali, Indonesia. I'm not sure if you live here or you flew here, but regardless, I'm sure he very much appreciates it. The runway is clear. Front, right, and center. Who amongst these 6 individuals deserves to step forward? I'm a gentleman, so I would like to give everyone one more opportunity to show their support for their chosen candidate. Our live audience, I can't hear you. Our virtual audience, I can't hear you because you're virtual. But I feel the comments. So fire up that comment section. Who? Indonesia? Who else? Taiwan. Who? All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, maybe you want I'll give you the microphone. I love the support. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to announce our newly crowned winner of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. He is Mr. Our Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 grand winner goes to Mr. Taiwan. To be awarded by our reigning king, Mr. Eric Leonard Visser, with the crown designed by Edwin Uy. Thank you very much, Edwin, for designing such a beautiful crown. Look at that thing. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Before we highlight our winner, I want to hear a big, big round of applause for all of our candidates. They did a great job. All of their efforts are well worth it. And like we always say, it's the brotherhood that truly matters in these types of pageants. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our three major title winners. Our second runner-up, Mr. India. Our first runner-up, Mr. Philippines. And it is with great honor to announce our newly crowned Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 grand winner, Mr. Taiwan. You are now the Mr. Universe Tourism 2024 grand winner. I think it's only fitting that you take your first walk as the newly crowned king of Mr. Universe Tourism 2024. Congratulations, gentlemen. To our audience, to our live audience, I'd like to thank you for showing up today. Thank you for joining us and showing some support for your candidates. To our virtual audience, thank you very much. I haven't seen your comments, but I'll look at them later. Hopefully they're nice and bubbly. But if not, that's okay also, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Nico Loco. It has been my true pleasure being your host this evening. I hope to see you all next year for Mr. Universe Tourism 2025. And you better believe it, we will be having it here in Bali, Indonesia. One more big, big round of applause for our candidates. Before we conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make some special mention.